I am so excited. I have met him in a hotel bedroom at the SLS in LA. I have met him all kinds of weird and crazy places, and I love him. And he's back, Adam Lambert.
Yay! Hi. Good morning.
It is so good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Do you know what is great about you is that through everything, and I remember once interviewing you and you told me how you started on cruise ships and you were very different back then and all that stuff. Your ego has not changed. You are the same wonderful, warm, normal, beautiful, but normal guy that I met a few years ago. And I don't know how you've done that.
Well, if anything, I think for a minute there, my ego actually was like limping and bruised, you know? It was so crazy, all the ups and downs.
Yeah.
My ego's like, wait, I don't want to play. That was years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been a really cool journey. And I try to just stay thankful, you know? Because I get all these cool opportunities and adventures, and it's great.
But you must know, like I do, that isn't always the case. Like you meet people, I've met people in this business that when you meet them when they're first starting out, you think, oh man, well she's so nice, and then you meet her 2 years later, and you're like, whoa, where'd you get that attitude from?
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Yeah,
it happens.
Yeah.
I try to keep people around me that keep it real. I think that's a big thing. You know, if you have a bunch of people around you blowing smoke, you're gonna float away.
I do notice that you do have a flogger there with a large whip that just keeps you.
You know, a little pain and pleasure. Hey, keeps you on your toes.
Hey, we've got some really exciting news.
All right, so Adam, you're performing tonight iHeartRadio show Civic Theatre in Auckland.
Yeah.
Which is going to be amazing.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm kicking off over here.
Mm-hmm. But then you're coming back in summer.
Huh?
You're coming back in summer.
Yes. We confused Adam for a minute because it's summer in the States.
Yes, you got me all confused. I'm like, what side of the planet am I on? What?
The best side.
Friday.
Yes, the best side.
Friday, January 22nd, the Town Hall in Auckland. You will be performing here in New Zealand.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the kickoff of the original High Tour.
Wow.
Yeah. Down Under.
We are so lucky though that we get you tonight and we get you in January. So
I mean, I really want to sock it to you.
Well, there are some people that are pretty brokenhearted. They missed out on tickets for you tonight. So at least they'll get a chance to see you in January.
Yeah.
Can we come back and do a thorough interrogation of you in a second?
I hope we do.
Okay, Drink your coffee. You're trying to wake up. I can see. All right, so here we go. I got to play this. I love this.
This is Grant's favourite song.
Ghost Town. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. It's Adam Lambert co-hosting on the hits.
Ghost Town.
Adam Lambert, Ghost Town on the hits.
That is so good, and it's so different for you.
It's a different vibe. Yeah, for sure. I was so excited when we finished it because I was like, ooh, this is surprising. This surprised me when I heard it back.
Yeah,
you know, I was really excited about it.
Oh, I love that.
One thing, another thing about you, Adam. Obviously, clearly, I have been stalking you. No, one thing is a lot of other artists, and this is something. It's great to have fans. Fans, fantastic, and they pay your way, and they love you and they adore you. But when other artists admire you, when you get other singers and other great musicians, that must feel good.
It feels great, yeah, of course.
I interviewed Robbie Williams the other day, and he said this. Here we go.
Polly, I see that you did an interview with Adam Lambert.
I did, yeah.
He's got the most amazing voice, and he strikes me as a nice person.
Aww.
I should sing something with him.
You should sing something with him.
Oh, that's
He's
so
coming out
nice.
to host the show with us. He's a really lovely man.
Will you tell him I said hi and I said my love and say we should do something?
Oh,
that's sweet. That's so sweet. Yeah, he's great. He's great.
Oh, wow.
Great entertainer.
He is a great entertainer.
Fantastic.
Are you surprised that he hasn't really become huge in the States?
I mean, I think when he was kind of popping big, I mean, it was harder to cross over back then. I think there weren't that many people that did. I mean, I remember the Spice Girls really hit, and I can't really think of another big like British pop act that really crossed over.
It was before, when you think about it, it was before YouTube got big. It was before people got discovered in various different ways.
There was some alternative stuff that kind of crossed over, but that was a different time, you know. So,
but it must be nice. It must be great when you have like Queen saying, "Hey, Adam, you're filling Freddie's spot." You know, like holy Christmas.
Oh, yeah, that was amazing. What an amazing treat that was. I mean, And I didn't think it was going to go down as well as it did. I was really relieved, actually. I didn't know because, that's sacred ground.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned. I was like, well, I hope people like it. I hope they don't like, string me up after this thing.
Absolutely. And that is a big risk. And some of us are too scared to take risks. Like a lot of us are like, oh no, I don't want to try something different. I mean, what if it fails? What if people don't like me? But you took the risk and it paid off.
Yeah, I think, over the past 10 years, I've realized that the risk is worth the reward,
Yeah.
I mean, doing the Idol thing was such a, right before I auditioned, I was kind of in a place where I had been dealing with a lot of that kind of fear holding me back from like going for things. And all of a sudden I just realized, you know what? That is in your way. So if anybody's out there listening and they're scared to try something because of the what ifs, screw it. Just go for it.
What was it? Was there one key moment that you remember that changed that? Was it something somebody said to you, or was it did you just wake up one morning and go, no, screw this, I'm going to do it?
I went to Burning Man that year and just was so inspired by all the art and the amazing people that I met. Burning Man's like an art festival out in the desert. It's pretty wild.
Yes,
and I got back home and I was just like inspired, and I just started like diving into as many different projects as I could. And a couple months later, I heard about an audition for Idol, and I was like, I'm going to do that too. Wow! I'm going to do everything.
That worked out quite well for you, didn't it?
Yeah, it worked out fine. Yeah.
Do you still love? Because I remember once when I was with you, you were wearing the most fabulous boots, and I tried to get them, and they'd been sold out worldwide because you'd obviously worn them. And are you still a shopping nut?
Yeah, I have problems. I'm running out of space in the closet. I just had someone build more shelves. I'm like, there's not enough room for the shoes. More shoe room.
I love that about you. How many pairs of shoes? This is totally ridiculous.
I don't know. I haven't counted. I should count because it would probably be an obnoxious number, but
no, don't.
I haven't counted. I feel like if I count and I actually put a number on it, then I'll realize how much of an issue it is. Yes. So I'm gonna just kind of live in denial. Like I have some shoes,
Yes. Hi, I'm Adam. I'm in a 12-step program for shoes. Yeah.
Because it's too easy to buy them. You can get them online and not really have to try them on because you know what size you are. I
know. But are you like me though? When I go into a store or something, people say, "Do you want to try that on?" I go, "No, I want to buy it." I'm a buyer, not a trier. I figure if it doesn't look that great, I'll cut the loss.
Sometimes it's the act of purchasing. It feels so good. It's like the shopping rush that you get.
Look at us, we're terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
although I did get a pair of shoes a couple weeks ago that I ordered online, and they're really cool sneakers, and they literally created these 2 blisters on my feet that are just they're horrible. I don't know what to do. I'm like, what should I do with them?
Darling, that's fashion.
The Scoop.
It's The Scoop. Now, this is when I do the celebrity news, so you can feel free to comment, Adam.
Or maybe I shouldn't.
Well, you can. Okay. Britney Spears is going to have conservatorship, which I find really hard to say, for the rest of her life. So her daddy's going to be looking after her money forever and ever and ever. No? Nothing there? No.
Whatever they need to do.
Okay. Katy Perry and John Mayer have reportedly got back together.
Oh, my goodness.
Whatever they need to do.
Okay. Ronda Rousey. I came out this morning on air. I've got such a girl crush on Ronda Rousey.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
She's a UFC fighter.
God.
Oh, well, that's probably why I don't know who that is.
Oh, my God, you'll love her. She's amazing.
She's so hardcore. She's gorgeous. And they're doing a movie about My Fight, Your Fight, and it's her autobiography, and she's starring in it herself.
Oh, nice.
Okay, wait, listen, you're going to love this one. Sean Penn, Madonna dating again.
No way.
Apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Madonna's 14-year-old son, Rocco, wants his mum to reconcile with Sean and is trying to make it happen.
Wow.
According to who?
According to them.
What? Who? A reliable source?
Yeah. Them.
Them.
Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale, did you know that? They're split up.
I heard that. Yeah. Aww. They're both so pretty.
I know, they're so pretty. Didn't they used to date Marilyn, though? Like the transgender musician?
I know that he was associated with her, but I don't know if they dated. Did they date?
I think they dated, yeah.
Huh,
they
cool.
dated. Yeah, okay.
Progressive.
Ben Affleck's nanny reveals he broke up with her after the cheating scandal went public.
Whatever they have to do.
Whatever. So Deschanel's had a baby girl.
Yay!
That's
Congratulations,
nice.
Zoe.
Hollywood star Will Smith has denied reports that he's set to divorce his wife. which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever they have to do, Adam.
Whatever they have to do.
Yeah. Eminem has admitted that the main thing that's kept him sober over the years is extreme exercise.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah.
Model Jerry Hall said she wishes more women would embrace growing older. And it's not easy, though. You know, there's a lot of pressure on us all to stay beautiful. You know?
I mean, I'm a man and I'm having a hard time embracing growing older. I mean... growing older is it's a strange journey.
You know what? You have two choices: grow older or die.
Oh wow!
So let's take the first option. Come on.
Yeah.
Wow. Demi Lovato is going to be one of Iggy Azalea's bridesmaids. It's nice.
Random. That's random.
It is random, isn't it?
I didn't know they knew each other.
I didn't know they knew each other either.
Have fun at the wedding, girls.
And Donald Trump. You're Donald Trump.
I don't know why he's mine.
Because it's so funny to think of you even knowing Donald Trump. It's so ridiculous.
I've never met him.
I
know. No.
You two would have nothing in common.
I don't think so, no.
The first thing you'd go is, oh my God, what is with that hair?
Right.
Okay. Donald Trump has controversially said, and you'll hear him in a minute, America won't see another African-American president in decades.
Because I think that he has set a very poor standard. I think that he has set a very low bar, and I think it's a shame for the African-American people.
Oh, what the hell?
I think he's just trying to say one thing after another to piss people off.
Yeah.
Just he's like just getting sound hits,
Well,
you know?
He is, but he's getting more and more popular with the right wing.
Adam, he could be your president soon, man.
No, it's not going to happen. Trust me, that's not going to happen.
You're Donald. That was The Scoop. I'm Polly. He was Adam. More at iHeartRadio.co.nz. We are co-hosting with Adam Lambert. And Adam is one of those people that consistently, every time I've met him or hung with him, has been completely the same. Without any affectation, just generally better hair and better clothes.
God, how boring, huh? Just too consistent. I gotta keep things fresh.
I so wish you'd been assy at least once, but no, you haven't been. You're just beautiful man. Hey, we asked on our Hits Facebook page for questions for you, so I'm just going to go through them. Don't blame me for some of these questions. Okay, okay, this is actually quite a good one. This is from Freckles, and she said, "What is the oldest item of clothing that you own that you still wear?"
Oh, Freckles. I have a pair of snakeskin boots that I've had for like 10 years.
Wow.
Maybe more than that, actually. More than 10 years. I had them since I was like 20... Yeah, I'm like 12 years.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. And I keep getting them resold because they've fallen apart a bunch of times because they're so old,
Are we allowed snakeskin boots in New Zealand? I don't think we are, are we?
I have no idea.
We are.
Well, I mean, you could probably get them, man.
Yeah.
Adam's got
You might not be able to order them, like online, but you could bring them in your suitcase. No one's going to know.
No, exactly.
Right?
Plus, snakes are not an endangered species. We're not trying to save the snakes, are we? I don't think
they're weird about that in the States. Like, I've ordered python products overseas, and they won't deliver it to the USA.
What do you think of this crazy stuff with the lion that was killed by the dentist? How crazy is that?
I know, it's sad. It's so sad. Poor Cecil.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Although I will say that the amount of attention it's getting, it's kind of like, aren't there some other issues we need to be focusing on before the lion?
Yeah, I know, but
just saying.
That's the thing. Animals will always get way more empathy than people.
Yeah, it's too bad because there's been some people killed in the United States over the past year that really didn't deserve to die either.
Yeah. What about your Donald Trump? Okay, no, let's not get onto that. I'd hardly call him your Donald Trump. Okay. This is from Lambert for life. What is always in your fridge that you cannot be without?
I love almond milk. I know this is kind of a random thing, but I love I try to eat cleaner over the past few years, and I like almond milk a lot. Yeah. Well, thanks.
How do you milk a tiny little almond? Has it just got tiny little nipples? I'd love to see you do that.
Yeah, me and my almond nipples, that's hilarious.
Okay. What's the first thing you do when you come home after being away for a long time?
I have a steam thing in my shower, so if I've taken a long flight home, I sit in the steam room for a while. Which is really good after a flight because the flight's so dry,
Does it have different fragrances? Can tropical rain, citrus forest?
Those all sound disgusting. What are you talking about?
I read you. Listen to me, Adam.
Citrus forest.
I may have mixed my metaphors. But I went to this steam room. I went to this, like it was in Bali or somewhere, and there was a steam room, and you could put on different, like,
cool.
fragrances. Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah, you want that.
I want that now. No, I mean, sometimes I'll put some oil, like eucalyptus or something in there. Yeah.
Are you going to be shopping? I know you. You're going to be shopping online for how can I get a steamer?
Citrus forest. Where is it? Sign me up.
Imagine a citrus forest. That'd be fun. Okay.
I'm trying to imagine it. It's kind of like a Dr. Seuss book. I think I can see it in my head somewhere.
Okay, Aldo would like to know, what is the best and worst part of hotel living? And that's a very good question.
That is a good question. Yeah. The best part is you don't have to clean up after yourself.
Yeah.
But you can just throw things around. You know.
Agree. Although I do clean up. I can't leave the room all messy. I can't. I always tidy up. I fold the towels up. I make
what?
Sure
You fold the towels?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're nice.
He's paranoid they're going to go grunkety. Man, he's such a slob.
I'm the slob. I'm a mess in there. Yeah. But I also like that you can order, you don't have to cook for yourself. You can order food. But the worst part of it is that you can't cook for yourself. It's like you're kind of at the mercy of whatever it is you get food-wise. That can get a little tricky sometimes.
I know. I love it when you go into the minibar and it says Diet Coke, $450.
Yeah.
Great. I'll have 2 of those.
I actually, the little secret is that I actually asked them to empty the snacks out of the room because I have no willpower.
No.
And if there's like a bunch of potato chips and chocolate, I'll start getting into that when I'm bored or if I'm tired or it's late night. And so I tell them to just take it out.
Wow.
Adam Lambert's co-hosting this morning.
We're so lucky to have co-hosting the show with us this morning, the absolutely amazing and wonderful Adam Lambert.
Hey.
Who collects the most fervent fans in the world. Your fans adore you. I've got. You know what is funny? There are people listening all around the world right now to the show.
You serious?
Which is great. You are improving our ratings vastly in Finland.
The Finberts are amazing. That's what they call themselves.
Wow, the Finberts.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't make up these names. I love them though. I think they're great.
This is from Hiro.
Oh, that guy, yeah,
who says, greetings from Finland. Any new tattoos, Adam?
I think people have seen it, but I've gotten this thing on my arm. I can't show you right now because I have two long sleeves on, but it's like a mosaic kind of pattern kind of thing.
Oh.
But it's not that new. I mean, I've had it now for a couple months.
What is it? Well, that's pretty... that's pretty new, but what is it? Why did you choose that? Because I always wonder why people choose
I thought it looked cool.
So
and it looked cool, yeah. So and the artist that did it, he did this other piece on my arm as well 6 months ago. And it was really cool, and he was back in LA for a month, and I got in touch with him, and I was like, do some design pattern-y thing. And he's like, all right.
Are you attracted to... Okay, so you like tattoos on you, but are you attracted to guys that have tattoos, or do you like that clean, kind of like button-down look?
Not really attracted to button-down not conservative, no.
No.
I like people that express themselves, and I like free spirits, and I like art, and yeah. I mean, unless the tattoos are really bad, which every once in a while that happens, you're like, oof. You gotta get that covered up, man.
Yeah. What's with those Chinese letters around your arm?
Oh, yeah, that trend. Yeah.
God, and that's a worry with tattoos, too, isn't it? You worry that sometimes maybe it is a trend and that in 20 years people will go, oh.
I definitely, I've been, on this left arm, I've been doing kind of the more sacred geometry type based design stuff, and I wonder if it's super trendy now and if it's gonna be like a joke later.
You know what? By that time, we'll just be able to get you a new arm. We'll just whip that one off.
Exactly.
And get you another one.
Or they'll just be able to laser it right off, you know?
Hey, stay with us, eh?
You're coming back with us after the news, yeah?
See you in a second.
Yeah, man.
Or listen to you.
I love that song. It makes me want to dance around. If I didn't have such tragic yoga injuries, I would...
You kidding me? That song with the downward dog, it's a marriage made in heaven.
Don't say downward dog to me right now. You know that's too tender. That song, Fever, though, who wrote that?
That's Lady Gaga wrote that.
Wow.
Yeah, she, when we were looking for material, we were frantically, trying to put this album together in, 2 months, because it was right after Idol, and it was like, let's get it out, come on.
Yeah.
And we reached out to her, and she was so cool. I got to get into the studio with her, and it was the day after she filmed the Bad Romance video.
Wow.
So she was like a little tired from the day before, but she was really cool, and we sat down and started working on it. It was fun.
What is your impression of her? If you had to describe her, as a person, because I was just saying, we were just discussing how she's got a new album coming out that's she's getting back to being Lady Gaga, not Lady Gaga, Tony Bennett. How would you describe Lady Gaga?
I think she's mad talented.
Yeah.
She's a great singer, and she's a great musician, and beyond that, I think she just has this it factor. You can't look away when she's so in it,
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for her.
Yeah, you're the same, though. I'm so excited about
thanks.
You're the same, and I love your clothes. No, I'm sorry. I'm just covering. We're so lucky to have you tonight. And
it'll be fun.
For the iHeart concert, and thanks to 2 Degrees.
Oh, what are we going to hear tonight? We're going to hear a lot of your new stuff.
A lot of the new stuff from the original High will be on stage tonight, yes. A couple of older hits,
yes. Yeah.
A couple reworked older hits. There's a couple covers.
I love that. I love that trend of doing covers.
Yeah.
I heard Kelly Clarkson doing Miley Cyrus the other day, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I have a couple up my sleeve.
Have you, John?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's lovely to see you again.
Yeah.
We'll see you tonight, and then we'll see you again in January 22nd.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to come back down.
Come back in summer, and it's our summer because it will be the middle of your winter, man.
Yeah, it'll be perfect.
Come down and tan up.
Yeah.
You know we always love having you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, baby. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks, Adam.
See you, brother. Bye-bye.
Bye, baby.